Good morning, everyone. This is Michael DeGioia with the Affinity Legends of Wall Street Trading Room. Okay, guys, let's have another fun-filled day of trading. Let's keep it safe, keep it real. As always, trading involves risk, and all the examples that I make are for educational purposes only. For those of you who trade on our corporate account, I hope you make a lot of money because I'm going to take it easy today. And let me see if I can give you some really good trading ideas. First off, Facebook, bang, blows out, okay, and does incredibly well on earnings, up to 109.09 on Facebook earnings, right? So there was the blast off after earnings. There was the conference call run up. And then obviously you can see Facebook continuing to trend up. My personal opinion, as a blue sky breakout, okay, blue sky breakouts usually do one or two things. Number one, Facebook wants to see 110. A blue sky breakout, okay, blue sky breakout, so Facebook runs up, it gaps up, it will probably run up a little bit initially, fade a little bit, and then go higher, okay? Probably with a cap at around 110, which is natural resistance. 110. Now, guys, to me, this is a hard one to trade, okay? I like Facebook, okay? It's overall been a great trade for me. But when the stock gets gapping up so much, there's probably going to be a little bit of a fade. It's going to be wild and whip you all over the place. So I say to you, trade this at your own risk, okay? Trade it at your own risk. It's hard to figure out what to do with a stock. I mean, if you get it here, if you see this pattern, the best place to buy it is here for the trending move. If it breaks the 5-minute low, okay, if it breaks the 5-minute low, then it go, you take it short, okay? So here are my other trades. My other ideas are FEYE and WFM, both shorts. CELG and QCOM are the kind of honorable mention shorts. So let's put in the colors here. Today's color is going to be purple, which is 11/5/2015. Okay, I'm going to do gapping up, okay, gapping up. Facebook check mark, right? Facebook check mark, which is a 5-minute low break, okay? And then buy set up, 5-minute at 11, 10:30, 11, 10:30, 10 to 11. Okay, so wait for it to pull back and then catch the trending move probably around 10:15 or so after the initial fade. That's what I'll be watching for on Facebook. On FEYE and WFM. So let's take a look at FEYE. Guys, this was one of our earnings runners, okay? It did do an earnings run, okay? It did do an earnings run, but now it gapped below below support. So that was the earnings run on FEYE. It was a little bit of a dud. It did get to slightly profitable if you added at 25.26 on the earners runner list. Okay, so you would have made money on the back half. If you bought it initially, you would have probably just flatted out on those. Today, it is now a gap down. Probably should be a gap and go down. It might be a reverse check mark, right? So the reverse check mark is like this. Stock closes up on earnings, gaps way down, washes out a little bit down, goes up, and then goes down lower. Okay? So that would be the reverse check mark, you know, for FEYE, F-E-Y-E. Okay? So those are the that's FEYE. Let me take a look at WFM. Okay, WFM. Had some good, nice rally on WFM. Whole Foods. Guys, by the way, I want to point out, Whole Foods has been in a massive downtrend. Okay, so WFM, this is a hard stock to trade. It's a little wild. Could do the exact same thing as FEYE. WFM. Okay, the last two are QCOM. QCOM, big gap down, guys. Now, QCOM is different because it's gapping onto a major moving average. Okay, QCOM might be a gap fade. So it might wash out down to 56.50 and then rally up. Fade possible. It's 56.80. 56.50 bounce area. And 56.550. Otherwise, break becomes a gap and go down. Okay? Bounce area, if it breaks 56.50, then it goes down. The next spot down, believe it or not, is 52.50 support. I know these things are crazy. That's why we trade gaps. Okay, last but not least, okay, Mr. Marty asked about, oh yeah, WFM was Mr. Marty, so he had the same one. SYMC. SYMC, I like it. Okay, SYMC, I like it. SYMC, and I was looking for some longs, right? So, Symantec, I think this can run up. It's got shock value because the prior day was red. Okay, it could run up to 21.30. The only thing I got to say about SYMC is there is a slight chance of fade. Slight of fade. Okay? So there's a slight chance of fade today coming in over the Bay Area. Thank you. Got a lot on my mind, Penny, about my morning. Good morning, everybody! Welcome to the Legends of Wall Street Trading Room. I'll do it again for Penny. All right, guys. I think that's everything. Yeah. Oh, I had my other two, which was we had Celg. I forgot about Celg. That was also on my list. Celg. Okay, guys, I like Celg. It's already starting to do the gap and go down. It's just a little pricey. Okay, Celg could head down to 104 with a brief pause at 114. So watch, I'm going to put Celg on the gapping down list as well. Celg, gap and go down. Check mark. Check mark. Possible. Okay? So guys, what I recommend to all of you, okay, is be very careful today. Market just opened, Celg already moving down. I am taking it very slow. I will be watching Facebook, of course. All right, so let's take a look at Facebook. Okay, guys, initially Facebook is doing a run up. Okay, this is obviously a stock is way up. It wants to run to 110. I just have Apple also going up today, guys. A little bit. I thought Apple looked broken yesterday, so I'm going to stay away from that. Celgene might be a fade after that initial little sell down. It also could break the 5-minute low. SYMC. We'll see some SYMC, guys. Woo! Thank you, Marty. You never know when you're going to get these bad boys. Take the moolah shmoolah, half, run half. Streetman. I know you're a big dog, man, but if you're a big dog, take 500 shares, not 200 on a $21 stock. Irwin. Lana, I just sent it to you. I sent you the gap class. Thank you for signing up. This is why we sell half, Bullwinkle. Rocky. FEYE, guys. FEYE if it breaks the 5-minute low. FEYE. Okay, guys, look. That's the little rally. Irwin. Zoom in. Short. Underneath. The technical sell setup would be a short underneath the 1-minute low or a break of the 5-minute low. If you'd like to know more, please take our gap class. Let's look at FEYE. There is the short on FEYE. It is triggering down on the 1-minute short. If it breaks the 5-minute low, it will go lower. Cover as she goes so that you lock in profits. Symantec is a buy on a 1-minute buy setup. If it does not trigger up, do not add. FEYE, beast of burden. Cover as she goes. Half position. Half positions. Cover as she goes. Cover as she goes. We're breaking the whole number. FEYE stinks. I don't know why anybody likes internet security. Who needs it? All right, Celgene. All right, Celgene broke the 3-minute low, or at least this little area. It could go lower, Celgene. Okay, guys, we're 2 for 2 today. Look at Celgene, gap and go down. Broke that pivot low at 122, goes down $1. Nice job. I did not trade that one. I did not trade anything because I was too busy acting like an idiot. Let's see, QCOM. Oh, QCOM, beauty. The QCOM, I think, was probably good enough to take pre-market, although I did not do so. Okay, QCOM. I'm not sure what to do with that one at this point, but it could break the 5-minute low. Nice trade on that, MS. I don't know how you traded it, but there was definitely a trade in there on QCOM. Breaking the 5-minute low right now on QCOM. Guys, FEYE just beautiful, up 40 cents. I mean, we're profitable 40 cents on that one. And guys, if I were you, you know, you're better to go all in small rather than some and none, right? Like the short on QCOM, okay, is beautiful. Breaks the 200, you know, breaks the 50 period moving average, and it just falls out of bed. I said 52.50 on a bounce. If it bounces to 55.50, you short it again. That's a 50% or 40% retracement. Let's take a look at SYMC. Guys, this is good. Buy setup, SYMC. Buy setup. The Facebook. Guys, look at Facebook, guys. Facebook having some trouble here. Remember, there's the initial wash of buying. Expect Facebook to start to fade if it breaks down below the 5-minute low. Why would Facebook fade? And guys, this is just purely theoretical, hypothetical, whatever thetical. Okay? Why would Facebook fade? Okay? What was the craziness that we watched all day yesterday? It was that little move right there. Somebody was buying up Facebook, loads and loads and loads and loads of stock. What do you think they're doing when it gaps up from 103.50 where they bought their stock to 109.50? I already wished you happy birthday. Yup, Celg getting kiboshed. Guys, FEYE, 5-minute low break, still going down. Who's in it? You're not in it. You're like me. Spectator today. Now I'm going to take some trades. I just haven't had a really good one. We got one really good one. One really good one worked. EXNT. Okay, look at this one, guys. EXNT's possibility of a continuation down. EXNT. Guys, this is a gap and go down on a $15 stock. EXNT. Nice trading, Dr. J. I did miss K&D. I missed everything today. I'm just not in I had 2 good days and I want to lock them in. I do think I'm going to take something. I just wasn't in a gapping mood today. Although I missed a great trade on FEYE. My system logged out right at the open, so then I feel like I miss things and then I don't do anything. Okay, FEYE is at the cover point at $23. I would cover part of your position at $23. No, it's XENT. XENT. That was a short. FEYE, guys, making new lows. Hopefully you didn't cover everything. Guys, WFM working too. All my calls today, WFM starting to work. It's doing a fade on WFM. What's up, Gino? Doing a fade on WFM, guys. 5-minute high break. It's crossed VWAP. Gargano, trail your position up. Do not let it turn into a loser. Marty, gotta run those trades better, buddy. Look at Symantec. Going. The Strouster. Why are you trading pizza again? You got pizza on the brain? He's hungry. Oh, Erwin. He's pizza hungry. FEYE, guys. FEYE, still going. I would cover, if you didn't cover a sum at 23, then this is your opportunity to cover on FEYE. WFM still going up. Possible fade, 5-minute high break, WFM. Possible little bull flag. Guys, once this crosses VWAP, if it gets above the high of the day at 29.30, I mean, this can go. Let's see. Lana is in action. Guys, Symantec is good, man. I like it. I gave you the buy setup. But this, now when you buy it here, this is a problem. And there's nothing wrong with buying it here. But if it don't go, be careful. Right? Because let's just go through the risk reward on this trade. So, okay, I buy it. If I buy it at 21.10 and my stop is below 20 spot 19 under 21, okay, I have 10 cents worth of risk. If I buy it at 20, 21, 23, I have 23 cents worth of risk, 25 cents worth of risk. My target, my first target's at 31 spot 34. Now also, and Lana, I'm not making an example out of you, but for only for educational purposes, right? That's what you pay me for, okay? When you do the consideration, yesterday you were trading, 600 shares of Facebook, okay? 600 shares of Facebook is a $109 stock. Yesterday it was 103, okay? When you do the math, okay? When you do the math, you do $103 times 600 shares equals $61,000 worth of stock. And you had no problem doing it. You held through pullbacks, whatever. When you go and you buy Symantec, and I know you might not be familiar with the setup, you say, okay, I'm going to buy 100 shares of Symantec. 100 shares times 21 spot 24 equals $2,124. Okay? Now, I want you guys to start to think about trading like this. $10,000 risk per trade divided by $21.25 equals 500 shares roughly. So your position size, now I understand if you're just taking it as a marker lot, but your position size should be part of the equation of dollars. Good morning, Federico. Dollars put into the actual position. Okay, so a 100 share position of Facebook is the same as a 500 share position. Okay, the problem is you don't have a good entry. Okay, I'll give you targets and a stop, but I'm not really a big fan of your entry. Okay, so let's just continue with WFM. I'll give you an early target. I mean, WFM can go down now. Right, so WFM, let's go through the play idea. Okay, let's go through the slides. Let's go through the play idea. So this is WFM. It went up, and it's potentially here. If you look at the chart, that's where WFM could potentially be. So the target is 29.30, but it's too late in the move, okay, for WFM to really be a very good trade for me. Okay, now if it were to go up, okay, I would expect it to go back to the high for half the position. So the first target would be somewhere around 29.25. And then the second target would be, if it breaks that level, go to 29.50. And then the last one would be about 29.70. The stop on the position needs to be below the current low. And the current low is going to be around it'll be 28. If the trade is not going to break down, it would be around 28.97. So 28.97. Stop. Target 1 would be 29.25. Next one would be 29.47. And then 29.80 on the rep. Okay? So those would be the, you're welcome, Lana. Do you need me to help you with stop orders and all that stuff, John? Because I'd be glad to. Range orders, stop orders. Okay, so this is your first target. Bang! Second target. Coming soon. Guys, I would sell some here. Sell some WFM. Book profit. Okay, let's set up targets and stops. Beautiful. Good job booking profit, John. Proud of you. I love when he's compliant. Okay, so I'm going to help John. You go to range order. Okay? 100 shares, range order. WFM. So our high price is going to be 29.47. Okay? And our low price is going to be 28.97. Okay? We do position. And we hit sell. And he did it! Woohoo! Yay! He actually applied trade management. Wait a second, guys. I gotta do this for John because I love him. Now, guys, what do we got to do with Johnny Boy? Okay, if we want to sell this early, like if it spikes back up, okay, if it spikes back up, you got to cancel your orders before placing the limit order. So you got to hit cancel and then change to limit and then hit, okay? My concern with WFM is that this looks like a sell setup. So, you know, if you want to book your profit now and just take the money, it's 100% fine with me because I think that this is going to start to roll back down. Take the money while it's there. Okay, if it spikes back up for a second, get out. Otherwise, just, you know, take your small loss. I do think that that looks to me like a blow off top before this thing goes down. So on any spike up, take your money and run. Merry Christmas. Woohoo! But very good participation. Lana and John and Erwin. Gargano, green and out. Love it. Josh, green and out. Love it. But I want you to see how, look, this is a sell setup on the time frame, on the 5-minute time frame. Okay? So this is the conflict of time frames. Let's see Symantec. Yeah, that's a little crazy. See, guys, Symantec got up to its target, and people that are heavy on their trigger finger, like Erwin, made money on that one. Okay? So guys like Irwin didn't wait for it to get to 21.38. They just pounded it and got out. Okay, so that's part of the reason why this goes down. So you guys see now, look at WFM. There goes the trigger down. You see that, guys? Now that's actually a trigger. See how it broke below the 5-minute bars low? That's a sell setup, and that's a trigger down. Yes, you can take Symantec again. It's making an ascending triangle. You just trade the setups and the patterns and just do it. Lana, I sent you the new class, so start with that one and I'll send you all the updated classes. Lana, here's a good entry for you to add to your Symantec, put a stop underneath the proper stop. Okay, I still think Symantec's good. Now, I don't know if it's your call whether you want to take it or not, SYMC. So if I look at this, it kind of spiked and then pulled back. Hey, okay, guys, the next rally, okay, the next rally on Facebook is shortable. Okay, the next rally on Facebook is shortable. Because Facebook made its break above the 5-minute high. Okay, and now it ran up to 110.50. Okay, let's watch it. After it bounces to see if it puts in a rally, then it's possibly shortable. It broke the 1-minute VWAP. I mean, RL, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I had stepped up to get coffee. Ralph Lauren, I know you like those closed, Lana, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that was a good gap and go. I wish I would have seen it at the open. There should be a button to cut it. Ralph Lauren is hitting resistance now. It was a good 5-minute high break. When it broke the 5-minute high, that would have been the best entry on Ralph Lauren. By the way, Larry, I think that's Larry, right? Larry? What number are you, Larry? Oracle, let's take a look at Oracle in a second. Let me just see, account manager. Yeah, Larry is 15, yep. Larry, are you there? Earth to Larry. Larry, Earth to Larry. By the way, Netflix making new high on the day, NFLX. Oh, it made a new high and now it's getting whacked. Oh my God. Earth to Larry. SBAC, SBAC. Guys, SBAC, beautiful, Jay. Beautiful trigger down, check mark down, guys, SBAC. Yeah. Guys, I think Ralph Lauren might be might be setting up good here. This might be a good area for a buy setup long on Ralph Lauren. At the if it makes a buy setup, down bar, down bar, down bar, trigger above the prior bars high, stop below the prior bars low. But it's coming into the rising 10-period moving average. And if it does continue to go up, I would expect it to revisit the high of day. And then high of day is 135, and then the 135 is the high of the day, and then next is 140. So, I mean, it does have a lot of clear air to the upside if it does continue to trend up. All right, guys, SYMC, I still think it's good. I think it's coiling for a move. It's just a slow mover. If it doesn't go, though, stop underneath this low. Yep, there goes the Facebook short, guys. Another stock I missed today. I got too many distractions going on. What a great short underneath the That was the lower high short right there. FEYE worked. All right, guys, I'm going to do a recap. Yes, I am. Mike Gargano just sent me. Can you wrap it up? All right, guys. I had an incredible set of calls, but that was all for you guys. So you know, when I'm clear-headed and not in trade, sometimes my calls are even better. So let's go through the couple. Okay, let's go to FEYE, gap and go down. Great, worked. Okay, QCOM, gap. Okay, gap and go down. Fade was possible, but it didn't. I said if it breaks 56.50, then it's going to go down to 52.50, and it did. It actually hit 50. Actually, it hit 52, rather. So let's look at Q. Actually, it looks like it may hit 52. It actually broke the prior low. Guys, look at QCOM straight down. Okay, there goes QCOM, guys. What a beautiful call. Even 100 shares would have made you $600. CELG also worked. Okay, Facebook also worked on the gap fade, the check mark. And Symantec worked, okay? So almost every single one of our trades worked today. And I took a day off. I'm not saying anything. I'm just smiling. That's all I'm going to say. However, some of you guys did very, very well. Big kudos to Erwin, green. Larry, green. Mike G, green. Chad, green. FEYE, nice trade. Excuse me one second, guys. Great trading, everybody. I'm going to take this call.